Okay guys, we are all set up for our latest stitching, and I have a little visitor here, and most of you know Snowbell, but Snowbell has had a package delivered and I know who it is now, and it's so sweet of her to send Snowbell some treats. Now she sent me a lovely little letter, and please find enclosed a little something for Snowbell, and you know, just some lovely, you know, thank yous to me. Yeah, so thank you so much, Teresa. I am over the moon that you actually thought of Snowbell and sent these. Look at this. Don't flap. Yep, I shall try not to, but yeah, so I'm going to open these, and we are... Hello, Snowbell, would you like to see what Teresa has sent you? Look! Snows, what's these? Oh, do you know what these are? You do, don't you? You know. Should we open them? Would you like some? Oh, I think she might. This is probably not the best angle. Let me see if I can swap this round. I know. Okay, I think I've got it sorted. Right, so, do you know what these are? Yes, you do, don't you? Would you like some? Okay, well, these are from Teresa. Whoops, I can't open them. There we go. No, that's just the top. Now, mind the pins. Okay, and the scissors. Oh, my goodness. Trauma, guys, trauma. Right, right, you can get them out yourself. Right, now I don't have an endorsement for Dreamies, but Snowbell does. Snowbell absolutely loves them. So if Dreamies would like to send Snowbell some more, that would be lovely. I don't mind. She quite likes these, Teresa. Thank you so much. Delectable duck. Do you like them? Oh, yep. I don't usually let her have this many, but is that nice? These are for you. You're not having all of them. I can't resist it. I think it's so cute. That's enough now. Stop, because Mummy's got to get on with their stitching. Okay. So say thank you to Teresa. She's up here. Thank you, Teresa. And we will see you later. No, you're not having any more. You're not having any more. That's enough now. I'm going to put them somewhere away where you can't see them. Let's put them back in here. No, they've gone away. They're away. They're gone. Gone? Gone. No. Right, that's it. She's going. She thinks she's going to get more. No, I'm just putting the packet away. You're not having any more, okay? That's enough. Thank you so much, Teresa. I'm going to sort the camera out now. We're going to get on with some stitching. Okay, right. She's gone, almost. She's sort of sitting over on the side, just in case we come back and do some more. I'm going to throw that away. She'll probably be in the bin later looking for it. So I am going to get on with the stitching video now, which is what I came on to do, and got slightly distracted. But yes, thank you so much, Teresa. Honestly, she's she does love those. Right, so last week we'd made this one, and all I've done is some straight stitches across. This one I've been playing with, sort of sitting watching TV. As you can tell, it's not very flat because I was doing it sort of on my lap, and I've done lots of little tiny squares. So I'm trying to do something a little bit different, and I don't know what to put in the centre of this one. I've got flowers, and as you know, I'm going to put a flower on all of them. I think this might be a bit big. I'm not sure. So I've got that, and I've got this little yellow one, this little daisy. And I've got some of these, but I'd have to stitch them first, which I was thinking I might quite like to do. and just pop them on there. And maybe somehow stitch these first, or those. These are just something I've stamped onto fabric. Should we have a go at that? That sounds like fun. So we are going to stitch. I'm a bit discombobulated now. I don't know what I'm doing because of all the treats and things going on. Right, we're going to zoom in slightly. There we go. Sorry. Don't feel sick. Right. So, which one should we do? Should we do this one? I've got some needles threaded. So we're going to have a little... Oh, I haven't got many green. I've only got one green. Obviously not planned this through. As usual. And I think what I'm going to have to do is sort of... Shall I just stitch it straight through? I might need a pin just to hold it down, just while I get a few stitches in. I think that'll work. Oh, I know what I can do first. I'm faffing about here, aren't I? Let's get one of these. And what I think I'll do to start with, to make sure I've got it down straight, is I'm going to just stitch along this frame all the way around the outside. And I'm going to try and do little tiny stitches. I've been doing so tiny. My stitches have been doing so tiny, look. Little tiny ones. And they were big. These are little. There. I'm not ever gonna be that sort of really tiny stitching person. I am gonna be more of a textile stitching, like with the wool that we did last time. That was a nightmare. That knitting with wool, stitching with wool. It was really awkward. Can I do a couple of stitches at the same time? Can I? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do one at a time. So this will hold my little piece in. I know you can't probably see much, so what I'll do is I may put some music on, or I might cut this bit until I get back near round to the end, because this is all I'm going to do. And this isn't a mindful one, although it'll probably be quite relaxing for me. Oh look, it's not straight already. Okay, right, I've been all the way round, and while I was stitching, I thought it might look really nice if I did, I think it's called, now, you know, tell me if I'm wrong, a whip stitch. I think that's what it's called. And I believe that you use the sort of the blunt, not the pointy end, but the blunt end of your needle to go through the stitches to make like a pattern. And I think I can do this all the way round, and I think that will look really nice. So I hope I've got the name right. If I haven't, please let me know in the comments. I know somebody will let me know. Right, now I have an issue here because I've gone over this pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down and then come back up. Slight cheat, but you know. And I'm going to have to do it again. So I'm going to come up. Just going to go through. I've made the stitches so tiny. I can't even see them. I don't know if my needle will go through. Oh, there we go, just. And then I'm going to go back down. Oh my goodness me, look at me doing proper embroidery stitches and everything. And then come up on the other side of the flower. And then all we have to do is fill the flowers in. And obviously I've got a bit more stitching. I don't do round the edge because that will happen when I put this into my book. So that's the reason I don't sew all the way to the edge on these blocks. So in we go, through the stitch. And it's making it look really nice. I like it. I do. I like it. Wasn't planning it, but do you know what? The best things happen when you don't plan them. So I think these are daffodils. They look like daffodils, don't they? So I think we're going to go with yellow for the flowers. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to stitch them yet. That hasn't come to me. It will. But I'm going to finish all the way around here first. And I'm going to have to thread some more yellow thread. I might do the stems first. There we go. How does that look? Let me just finish it off and I'll give you a bit of a close-up of my amazingly tiny stitching. Right, let's have a look. There we go. What do you think? That's pretty cool. It's still a bit bobbly, but you know, it's not going to be perfect. It's me. So let's have a little, we'll have a little play. So what I'm thinking is 2 different colours maybe, and some long and short sort of stitches. I can't even get my needle through. I think I've got the wrong needle. I've got the wrong needle. That's fine. Let's do this green because it's actually attached to a proper needle. I don't know what's the matter with that one. So we will go. Let's start at the top because I can't see where all those are joining. I can't see which bit goes where. So I'm thinking some maybe split stitches down here. And a split stitch just means you come up into the stitch before, like so. and split it and then go back down again. Oops, let's get that out of the way because you can't tell. So you come up in the middle of the stitch before. Very tricky. I've only got 2 strands of cotton, so it should split, hopefully, nice and neatly down the middle. If I can find the right bit. Nope. See, there's my 2 strands of cotton. Embroidery thread. I keep calling it cotton. So I've got 2 strands on my needle. Then you come up in the centre-ish between the 2. And then go down and repeat. Okay, nice and easy, and it gives you a lovely straight line. They look really nice, I think, as stems. And then I'll do another colour. I'll get this colour threaded onto a decent needle and do 2. I've done all the split stitches in 2 different colours, and now I've sort of invented a stitch. I don't know what it's called. If you are a embroiderer and an embroiderer, then let me know, because I found this wonderful way of making this stitch and I don't know how I found it. I was just playing. I've made a bit of a mess down here where I was playing with it. But basically it's like a chain stitch, only you don't finish it, you just keep going. So I sort of come up at the bottom like I'd started, so this is how I would start, and then you do like you would if you were doing a chain stitch. You go up like this. I will zoom in a minute. This bit loops round like you do, but then you don't go back down. What you do is you just keep that up there, out the way. Go back to the bottom and come back up, really close. And as long as your cotton thread, whatever you're stitching with, is under your needle, it makes another loop. Just like that. Let's get rid of the bits that aren't supposed to be in there. How clever is that? And I just do that, and again, in at the bottom, just like a lazy daisy stitch. And as long as this is underneath your needle, it will make the loop. Now, I'm probably teaching you stuff that, yeah, we've been doing that for years. I've not done it, and I was really, like, impressed that I can do this. And I think it's looking like a real flower, and I'm very excited. So we're going to do some more, and I'm just going to keep doing it so that if you don't know it, you can sort of have a go. Right, let me zoom in to just this bit so that you can watch. Hopefully I will stay in frame. That's the only problem when you zoom in sometimes. Right, give myself a bit of room. So, holding it up out the way, go in at the bottom, up to the top of your petal, and just pull it through. And it makes like a loop. Hold it up again. It's not quick, but it's really effective. I love the way it looks, just like a flower. Because I was wondering how to do my flower, and I thought, oh, a lazy daisy stitch would be, you know, just perfect. See, I'm moving already. And I just did it without putting the knot in it, and this happened. So I don't know what it's called. It's obviously a stitch of some kind, some sort of flower stitch, but it's not one I've done before, so I'm very excited to be doing it, and it's working, sort of. Look at that. Right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to come back down to the bottom because just to finish that bit off. Come up. So come up. Do a little. This is just a little tiny bit here. Look. Make sure this is sort of looping. That's on the wrong side, but I think you can do it that way. Let's have a look. Might really mess it up now. Oops. Yep, I've definitely messed it up. Oh, I'll just show you what to do, she says. Right, I'll just untangle this mess I've got here. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Don't panic. In fact, don't flap. Oh, I'm going to be using that. That's going to come on my videos when I have a panic attack. Right, let's get on. Don't flap. Up. That is underneath. And pull up. How cool is that? That's going to be a bit bumpy because of the mess I just made at the bottom. But I'm going to finish this. And then I've got to decide how I'm going to do the centre. And I've been thinking about that while I've been stitching. And I think I'm going to do some French knots in the centre. I could do like the turkey work and leave like things coming up like stamens. I don't know. I think I'll go with French knots. But how cool is that? I'm like super impressed with my little flowers. I might do some more. I can't. Ugh. In, up. You stay down underneath my needle, please. Okay, don't. I'll put you under like that. It's getting towards a very, very little bit now. It's quite tricky when it's little. But it's definitely doable, and it does look nice. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know if it's a stitch. It's got to be a stitch. I've just not done it before. We're going to go in, up, and make a loop. And it's not coming undone, so that's a bonus. Okay, and I think that's it. I'm going to come down just at the corner. And there's my back. My back is quite neat. Not that I'm worried, but you know, it's quite neat. Quite happy about that. Doesn't matter if it's not, but you know. For the stitching police out there, I'm neat. Okay? Right, let's have a proper look. What do you think? I am loving it. Loving it. Right, let's do some French knots. I'll keep it zoomed in for a little while. So we're gonna maybe, I don't know, I'll just start. So up. This is gonna be tricky. Am I in frame? I keep standing up, sitting down. So wrap it round. I'll just go round once. Hold it tight. Go back down. I am on a roll with the teaching of the stitches today. Oh, that's tiny. Right, I think we'll wrap it round a couple of times. So come up. This is 3 strands of embroidery thread. 1, 2, and we'll go down, hold it tight, which is what I didn't do before. Hold it, hold it. So I've done so many different stitches on this already. I'm definitely getting more adventurous. So thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I'm going to finish this off and I'll show you some photos at the end, because basically I'm just going to carry on. There we go. So we've done, whoops, Daisy. Got tangled up. I've got tangled up again. Let's try that again. Can't leave you on that note. Right, so we come up. We wrap around, go back. Oops. I want to go down there. Hold it tight and push it through. Keep holding it, untangle your knots and pull it through. And I think that's going to be really cool. So I am going to finish that off. I'll pop some photos. What I'll do is I'll finish it and then I'll come back and just show you it all finished. As you can see, my space got invaded and I have managed to finish in this little corner over here. So there you go. I have done both those flowers, done a little one there, and I just need to decide how I'm going to go around the frame and then what embellishments I'm going to put on it. But I want to start another one now, so I hope you've enjoyed that today. I've certainly had fun learning this new stitch and I think it looks really cool. Yep, ignore her, she just wants the attention, don't you? Oi. Who's in my workspace? That'll be you. Spoiled little princess here. Right, okay. We will say goodbye, won't we? Yeah? Okay. And we will see you soon, guys. Bye for now. Bye.